welcome to the Glass City Grind. I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Lisa.
We're so glad you joined us today. We hope you had a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we've done, it's been busy. We are, gearing up.
I don't know about you, but we've ate a lot.
I ate, I shopped, I was sick. I'm feeling better now, and I'm excited
Yes.
because we're kind of at the beginning of the Christmas season.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot going on, and we've got a really fun show today.
We have a full-packed show today. We can't even talk long now,
No.
which I hate, because we are excited about our special guest host. Am I allowed to say who our guest co-host is today?
Yes, I want this to blink right now. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert.
Yes, Dr. Bob from Sylvania Veterinary will be here co-hosting with us the rest of the show.
Yes, we're so excited to have him. And this is going to be a great show.
Yes, because it's going to be all the tips from him. He's so full of information.
Yeah,
you
tons
know,
of stuff.
we love having him on. I want to know from you, what's one thing that you liked or didn't know about Sylvania Veterinary that we've learned over the last year or so with him being a part of the show?
I just like that it's really like an all-inclusive, one-stop shop for all your pet needs.
Mm-hmm.
So I was there recently and just amazed how, you can get your animal groomed, which I did not know I could get my cats groomed, and I can.
Yes.
And because they're short haired, they don't have a lot of hair, but so that's kind of cool. It's just, you can do everything. I mean, they've got boarding, they've got a hospital. It's an amazing facility.
Yes. My thing that I remember years ago when he transferred to this location, they built a brand new state-of-the-art veterinarian hospital, is when you walk in, the doggies can go to one side and the kitty cats go to another. And that was like the biggest deal to me. I loved it. I'm
Yes.
like, go over there, kitty.
That is so cool. It's
Roof,
fun.
roof over here.
And we are gonna delve into
Into
this
so
a
much
lot
more.
more. We got a lot more coming up. So please don't go anywhere. We've got a great show today. We will see you back in just a few minutes.
Hi, I'm Leanne Harden, and I work in doggy daycare at Sylvania Vet. I know around here we offer a lot more here than most other vets do. Like we have the daycare and boarding, grooming, and hydrotherapy, and just the basic dog and cat stuff.
Welcome back, and we are so excited that we have a guest host for the day.
Yes, a very special friend of the show, Dr. Bob with Sylvania Vet. And Dr. Bob, we'd like to welcome you on today.
Yes, oh my goodness.
Oh,
thank you.
thank
Yes,
you
we're
for
so glad you're
inviting
here
me.
today.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You
I'm
are
so
our
excited.
first official guest co-host.
Oh,
are.
I am truly honored to be
Listen.
the first.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're divas. We don't like to give up this time at all.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I feel extra special.
We like all of our 15 minutes of fame. We don't like to share it with other people.
So yes, welcome to the show. Thank you for hosting with us.
Great. It's fabulous to be here, and what a great program this is. A locally produced, award-winning show, The Glass City Grind, so I'm happy to be a part of it.
Well, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
So we've got so much to talk about because it's
do.
been a busy week.
It's been a busy week.
We were kind of coming off of Thanksgiving, lots of shopping, and then we started this past week out with Giving Tuesday, which I know you have a lot of charities that are close to your heart. I think this is just a nice time to stop and reflect and not worry about buying, and shopping. But, take a chance to give to some local and national charities.
Right. I love Giving Tuesday, and what I had posted actually on Giving Tuesday was if you can't give locally or nationally, sometimes you can just give a hug, you can go give a nice word.
Give your
you can
time.
Give time. So it is a great, you can give your pet a bath.
Walk your neighbor's dog,
Absolutely. I think it is great, and we do work with a lot of dog rescues and cat rescues in the community, and we're constantly giving for them. And so, Giving Tuesday is like every day of the year for us, and and it's great to be able to be involved in the community and do community things good for the community as well as what are good for the office.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I'm hoping my kids, they didn't really grasp Giving Tuesday like I wanted them to. My kids. But I'm hoping they'll learn, that way they'll give to me, maybe during the holiday season.
That'd be nice.
I don't know if anybody wants to message them.
Yeah, I'll message them. Someone needs to send that message to my family too, because for Christmas, this is the only thing I asked for. I said, I want you guys to detail my car. So my husband and kids, you want to take it and pay somebody, that's fine. You want to do it yourself, that's fine. And I want the garage completely clear so I can park in the garage. I don't think it's a cheap gift, it's a lot of sweat equity in that
Yeah,
gift.
it's like making your own Christmas cards.
It is.
You know, so
Yeah.
it's more special if you can get the kids to do that rather than go out and buy something with their limited funds.
Yeah, that's what I told them.
And
so.
another thing I wanted to bring up during this time is, can we talk about the Buckeyes winning the game?
Oh,
Oh,
Dr. Bob,
absolutely.
we know that we're all Buckeye fans.
Yeah.
Me and you usually text on a Buckeye game day like we're in
Go
game
Bucks,
day
go Bucks.
mode.
I was there, and
No
so
wonder.
I'm going to tell you about it. But yours is the only text that I could get.
Oh,
the
really?
whole time, yeah.
Thank
We
you.
were trying to send stuff out to
I'm
my
magical
daughter to
like
try to connect, and the only thing that came through one way or the other was Cheryl's text, "Go Bucks." Yeah,
And then I got the picture.
You know what a tremendous sort of roller coaster ride that game was.
Oh.
You know, the first 3 quarters were unbelievable. The noise level in the stadium was unbelievable, and particularly in the overtime, it was deafening. You know, and so it was
wow.
fabulous. You know, and then you take that and what happened at the end of that, what happened yesterday down at Ohio State, it just has a way of putting in perspective that what's really important.
Right, absolutely.
And it took a lot of the jollies out of it.
It did.
You know, and so the other thing I would say is that the coach from the team up north, his reaction to the end of the game took a lot of the jollies out of it as well.
Absolutely.
Because it was just uncalled for the way he had a press conference.
And he got fined $10,000. I don't know if that's him personally or him and the school or how they
I
worked
think
that out.
I don't know, but
But it was
he makes like
$10,000.
$8 or $9 million a year.
Yeah, so
it's
$10,000
It's
is
not
a-
that big a deal, but I think the reprimand is a bigger deal, and I would have felt better had they required that he apologize publicly as
Yes.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, speaking of sports, I mean, because it kind of has been like a lot going on in the world of football, and then with, you know, Ohio State University, which, you know, we love all their sports programs, you know, basketball games and everything. So of course our hearts and prayers go out with all those involved in that tragedy. But, you know, locally we are gearing up for basketball season.
yes.
Oh, absolutely.
And I know, like, my kids at the grade school level have already started practices. They're getting pumped, you know, but we've got the Rockets and the Falcons. They have, you know, some great men's and women's basketball teams, and you're doing something really cool with them.
Yeah, we're really excited to be the sole veterinary sponsor of Rocket men's and women's and BG men's basketball for
Wow.
this season, and it's going to be we think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to go to we're going to go as a group to a couple of games,
Oh, that'll be
and
fun.
we'll talk about the Giving Tree, and there are tickets for those games
Yes.
on the Giving Tree, and we're going to just have a really great time with it. It's just an opportunity, you know, from a marketing perspective. There's 195,000 Bowling Green and UT graduates, alumna in Northwest Ohio. So we've got and about 40,000 of those listen regularly to one or the other basketball games. So we have an opportunity to, you know, kind of spread the word about Sylvania Vet,
Yeah.
and the fact that we're supporting the community. We hope that they'll support us.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
I can't believe that anyone hasn't heard about you guys yet. I mean,
Everybody knows Dr. Bob.
Yeah, I guess just in case though, that's why we have you here today.
Right,
Right.
that's certainly a part of it, and just it's the holiday season, and we can, you know, celebrate the holidays together, which I really like as well.
Yeah, that's really cool. I need to get a job out there. You're
Okay.
taking all these people to games. We need a job. Are we included as
Is
like
there anything at all I can do there?
Sure.
assistants?
I can say hi.
You could say you'd be great at the front desk.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we'll put Cheryl up at the front desk, and you know,
I'll greet
you
people.
can find me something.
Yeah.
I'll scoop the poop. The bag.
You know, one of the really great things on the that we give away at auctions and on the Giving Tree is spend a vet for the day, and so they come in.
I just got an idea. Can we be a vet for the day?
Yeah.
And then have our camera crew there?
Sure.
Okay, oh my God, that's great.
We
Okay.
need
We're
that.
gonna get in
That's
trouble. Our
awesome.
producers are getting
I
mad at us.
know. Okay, we gotta go to commercial break. But
Sorry,
we got so
guys.
much more coming from Dr. Bob and Sylvania Vet. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, and we will see you back in just a few minutes. This week, the GCG TV crew had the opportunity to visit and tour Sylvania Vet in Sylvania, Ohio. From the moment you step inside, you know that this is a one-of-a-kind veterinary practice. In fact, it's not just a practice, it's a 24/7 pet care destination. There's a 24/7 top-of-the-line pet hospital and emergency service, plus a full-service lab, and you can even get dental care. The list of services they provide goes on and on, from grooming to obedience classes, physical therapy, and even hydrotherapy. It's no surprise to us that this amazing facility, filled with the best staff in town, has been voted Best Vet year after year by the community. And we know firsthand because we take our loved ones to Sylvania Vet too. Make sure to visit www.sylvaniavet.com for more info or stop in for a visit today.
Hey, thanks for staying with us. We are still joined with our guest for the day, Dr. Bob. We're so thrilled you're here. Now we want to talk about something which I think is very interesting when you talk about fear-free pets.
It is. It's a movement in the profession that was started about 4 years ago by Dr. Marty Becker, who used to be the vet on ABC nationally, and he is considered a real prime mover in the profession. And he started working on this about 4 years ago, and it's now taken on an official organization, fairfreepets.com, and we have really bought into it at Sylvania Vet. We're excited about this. Right now we have 20 in the process of being certified. There's 8 modules that we have to study and pass online, and once we do that, right now 14 of the 20 are already certified, and we are seeing a real difference in how it affects the animals when they come, both dogs and cats, when they come to the office.
Right. What I wanted Lisa to share that she told me, because you took your cat there.
Yes.
So tell us what happened.
I was recently in with my cat, Francesca Eloise, or we call her Franny, and I loved how in the waiting room you had the basket of towels, and I was able to put the towel like over her carrying case while we were waiting, and it has some scent in there, correct?
Well, it's actually not a scent. You can't smell it at all. It's a pheromone that has been synthesized from the facial marking pheromones that cats, when they rub against you or rub against a wall, they're marking, and it's been determined that that has a calming effect. So yeah, we spray those towels, and then ideally what you should do is that we have that available for clients as well. They can buy a small spray bottle. They can buy they can buy the adapter. This is all called Feel Away, and there's actually some wipes that you can use. So there's a number of different ways that you can do it, and it should all start at home, not just when you get to the office. And so if we start at home, it'll be a calmer visit. Same thing is true with dogs. When we work with dogs, that product is a pheromone that comes from mother's milk, and it has a calming effect. And this product is called Adaptil, and we use the Feel Away. We use the Adaptil vaporizers in the room. We spray, the doctors and the staff spray themselves with both Adaptil and Feel Away.
Can I have that job? I'd like to just be around. Hey, I'm a spray everybody. My job is a spray buddy.
You're the official sprayer.
That's right. And so we do a number of things. Our stethoscope, we wipe it down between patients. Everything we do is to try to make it a real positive visit, so that the animal isn't fearful, and that because fear leads to stress leads to real potential serious problems. And if a client feels that their pet is stressed when they come, they don't want to come as often.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and
It's
so
stressful
it's
for us
right.
bringing them in.
So if we look at it, it's a win-win, because we're helping the animals, dogs and cats, be more stress-free, and there are stress-related diseases that can occur, and we're helping the client be less stressful, and it's helping our business. And so it's a great win all across the board. Clients, interested people can go to fearfreepets.com, learn more about this. And right now in the state of Ohio, there's probably about, I haven't counted, there must be about 50 certified fear-free practitioners and staff members. Of that 50, we have 14 of them, and we'll soon have 20. And right after the first of the year, we'll add another 15.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for that information. This is great to get out to our viewers, and obviously you know where you can go to get more. or always able to check you guys out at your website.
Well, absolutely. And one of the really exciting things for us right now is we're the only Northwest Ohio practice that has anybody certified.
Wow,
You know,
that's
so
amazing.
we always try to be on the leading edge of everything that goes on in the profession, and this is just another way for us to lead the way.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
I would say once again something else that makes you guys so special.
Thank you.
Well, we'll be back with a lot more right after this break.
My name is Madison and I'm a veterinary assistant. I'm Dr. Crystal and I'm one of the veterinarians. I'm Dr. Shannon. I'm also one of the veterinarians. The strangest animal encounter. We had a pregnant boa constrictor come in and I got to ultrasound her and you can see all the little eggs inside of her. So thinking about it, our big thing is the 24-hour practice. And so doctors like me and Shannon, we take on call. And so we don't necessarily want you to have to go to a different veterinarian when you're having an emergency. We know that can be very scary. So it's very, very nice to have the same daytime doctors actually doing the emergencies at night as well. And all of even our assistants they're very proud of that. They love that we put that time in. They call us in when they have emergencies so they get to feel safer as well. So.
I'm Taylor. I'm a tech here at Sylvania Vet.
I'm Nancy Smith. I'm one of the pet stylists here.
And I'm Liz. I'm an assistant at Sylvania Vet. So we have 24-hour care service, and we have the employees that offer the utmost care to our patients here at Sylvania Vet.
Hello, it's Brian J with Buzzing with Brian J. I'm here with Dr. Bob. He is all over the place today. So I see some great things happening around Toledo. One, Planned Petland. Is it Planned Petland? There's so many different things. There's Planned Pethood.
That's
What
who
is
they're
it?
talking
There you go. So they're doing a couple different things I see, where you can build a nice little package for your dog, or possibly get some pictures with Santa. So a lot of Christmas things going on. What are you guys doing, Dr. Bob?
Well, we have a charitable foundation at Sylvania Vet. It's called the Memories Live On Animal Foundation. And one of the things that we do at the holidays is we do a thing called the Giving Tree. And so you have the opportunity to buy tickets, either a $10 ticket or a $20 ticket, and that's associated with an unknown prize, and that has at least the value of $10 or $20. And there are some really awesome things on the Giving Tree, including we're going to have a drawing right after the first of the year for a grand prize, which is a Fitbit Blaze. That'll go to somebody that buys a ticket. So anybody can come in. You don't have to be a client. And then what we do with that money is that before the end of the year, we will be writing a check to Ohio State University's veterinary school, and we give a scholarship to a veterinary student every year. So that's one of the missions of the Memorial Foundation. We also use money to help support events at Planned Pethood from the Memorial Foundation, and it's all pretty cool.
That's amazing. That's, Glass City always giving back. So let me get this straight. I just come over to your establishment. I walk in, I see this beautiful tree in your lobby, and then I would grab a ticket.
You just talk to it's
Okay.
behind the front desk.
Okay.
And you just say, I'd like a ticket, and we'll ask you what number, or we'll walk you back there and let you pick one out.
Nice.
And different colors, red and green, so nice
Perfect.
holiday colors.
Yeah.
And one has a $10 value, one has a $20 value. We've got Burger King coupons, we have Berry's coupons, we have
Just a plethora of different
different things, yeah.
Nice. Again, that whole local community outreach is phenomenal that you're continuing doing. And the Glass City is much appreciative of that. So as you see, Glass City's kind of busy this holiday season. Dr. Bob is very busy this holiday season.
I'm off to surgery as soon as we're done here
What's
today.
a good website? They have some questions regarding that?
SylvaniaVet.com
Okay.
is a great place to go, and when we talk about fear-free, fearfreepets.com gets you to learn more about fear-free.
Perfect. So fearfreepets.com. You can go check out that information. I'm Brian J with Buzzing with Brian J.
chocolate can be toxic to the dog, but it's a function of the amount of chocolate, the quality of chocolate, and the size of the dog that determines whether or not it's going to cause problems or not. And so milk chocolate is the least toxic of all chocolates, and the baker's chocolate that we use to bake with that's very bitter is the most concentrated. And so somewhere in between there, Godiva dark chocolate, let's say, is far more risky than a few M&Ms. Other things that are in the house, probably the most toxic thing that lays around the house a lot is Orbit gum, which contains xylitol, and there are an increasing number of low-calorie and reduced-calorie foods that are using xylitol as a part of their formula. And xylitol can do severe damage to the liver and drop the blood sugar, and it doesn't take very much to make a dog sick from ingestion of xylitol. We know that antifreeze is risky, and so we have to be careful that if we, if we do our homework on a car and we don't take it in to have the antifreeze changed, we better make sure we properly dispose of the antifreeze and not let a dog get anywhere near it, because it is very toxic to the kidneys and will cause fatalities. If it spills on the concrete floor in the garage and your cat walks through it, they will get enough toxins to, when they lick their paws to clean them, that it can be fatal as well. Plants like lilies are very toxic to animals, more so the cats, and cats love to chew on plants, so we have to be careful that we protect the lilies from the cat so that the cat doesn't chew on them, because it can do permanent damage to the kidneys. Puppies come in and they're rambunctious, of course, but we allow them to become rowdy. And so as a result, if we start right away by teaching puppies to have good manners, by demanding that they behave themselves, by teaching them to sit and then using the sit command to get them to earn everything, they begin to learn what our expectations are. We have to teach them the right way. Punishment does no good because they can't intellectually process what the right thing is. So reinforcing the positive and trying to prevent the negative is what we really should do. You know, go outside with your puppy every time it goes to potty so that you're there to reinforce that behavior, and your housebreaking will move along a lot faster. Keep the puppy with you so that it can't get itself into trouble, because out of sight, out of mind is not a good thing. And by doing that, then what we end up doing is raising a dog that is fun to have around and that we enjoy having visitors over and meeting our new dog, and we enjoy taking out in public because we know that they're going to be well behaved. Likewise, there's not a dog in the land that doesn't benefit from obedience class. And so starting with puppy development and morphing right into basic obedience and more advanced obedience is very worth the money that you spent and the time that you invest in having your dog. Having a dog is work, and you might as well figure out the best way to enjoy your pet.
Lisa, I've been looking all over for you. What are you doing?
I'm playing fun games here at Bass Pro Shops' awesome Winter Wonderland.
Okay, well, this is where we're doing our show at today, and I'm totally overwhelmed. I have never been here before.
I know, this is crazy to me. I love Bass Pro Shop. We come here all the time, especially at the holidays. You can bring the kids. There's so much to do. Lots of games. There's a shooting gallery.
Okay, look in here.
I don't know who this is.
That startled me.
Oh, little child.
No, honest,
little creepy.
Honest to goodness, I did not know what to expect.
I know, and I couldn't really explain it to you.
You were just like,
it's like you have to get here and see what all they have. I mean, they've got, look at, fun remote control cars for the kids to play with. They have tables on the other side over here with coloring activities, crafts. They have special things going on every weekend. Not to mention that you can see your favorite guy, Santa.
Right?
So it's totally worth it to come out here. And how about all the great things that you can get for your kids' stockings? Like these cute little treats. Oh my God, wait.
Because it's not too late. We still have a couple of shopping days left.
I get one of these for all the men in my family at Christmas. The Buck Bar. How adorable is this? I love it. And they're really tasty too. Of course, you know, we
Very
like
cute.
chocolate. Women like chocolate,
Yes.
so there's lots of great gifts. I mean, look at this. Camouflage stockings.
Because
for-
if you're a hunter, you would come here.
you would, yeah, but like I'm not an
Sports,
outdoorsman person.
Outdoor type of people. That's all the little knickknacks and types of
And they
things
have like lots of cute stuff for pets.
coffee and cupcake.
Yes.
Dr. Bob would be so proud of that.
Oh my gosh, and look at this. And just so you know, you do get a free photo with Santa if you bring your kids here. So then like if you want to get the cute frame to go with it, it's not a big deal.
I love it.
And how nice that
Hey, thank you so much for sticking with us today. We hope you enjoyed our show. How much fun did we have?
I had a great time. I hope you did as well.
Listen, don't try to take our job.
No, but we are gonna have to have you back again because you're awesome.
Anytime, I loved it.
And Brian buzzing around, what do you think about that?
You know, he does a great job.
He does enough.
He's just,
Doesn't he?
yes, he
keeps
does.
things
He's
fun.
very
Keeps us
enthusiastic. I loved
energized.
it.
But one of the things before we go today, we want to remind everybody what time it is besides holiday time.
Yes.
It is time
To
for...
vote on the Best of Toledo Awards with the Toledo
Great.
City paper.
Yes. What do you think
And
about
I'm excited.
we are all, well, we've been winners. Brian, have you
Oh,
got there yet?
did you just tell- the Oasis won best
Yes.
late night
Okay.
craving
So
last
we-
year.
So we all
I
know
believe
what it's
that.
like to be a winner, but
Yeah.
we want to continue that tradition.
Yes.
And we want our viewers to vote for Glass City Grind as Best Local Show, as well as Dr. Bob. What categories?
We're in three. I've got staff members that say I'm least likely to be a hipster, so they're voting for me in that. But when it really boils down, we'd like to be 10 consecutive years of excellence in Best Vet and Best Grooming. We've won 2 years in a row. We'd like to do the trifecta
Nice.
there.
Very good.
Awesome.
We're very proud of you.
Yes, well, we want to remind you guys again, go to their website, vote, vote, vote. And as well as if you need more information on Sylvania Vet, they can go to your website.
Absolutely, SylvaniaVet.com.
And of course, the Glass City Grind is always online, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and our website. So check us out.
YouTube.
YouTube. Go watch your
Subscribe
show.
today.
Subscribe.
You can't get away from it.
No, we're everywhere.
We're like creeping in your window and I know, I'm just kidding. Okay guys, well it's been fun.
Yes.
We gotta go, we got lots to do for the rest of the day.
Hope you enjoy your families.
Hugs and high fives.
See you next week.
Spread love, not hate.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, I love it.